So we're in about month 4 of launching an AI automation agency here in the US. And I want to just kind of give you an update of what's going on, how we're doing, and some of the things that we're doing in case you're looking to launch your business, you're trying to scale your business, or you're just trying to shake off some of the funk of running a business for 30 years and you need a new outlook. So that's what I want to do today, is just kind of give a little update and a little progress and a little here's where we are moment of building an AI automation agency. I got really interested in AI, machine learning, technology, and how that can impact businesses about 4 years ago. So been building businesses for 20 years, launched 3, exited 3 of them. Had some good wins and some I'd say 99% of the time it's a struggle fest being an entrepreneur, being a business builder, being a venture builder. Whether you've done it before or you're just starting your own, it's no different. It's still hard, it's still difficult, it's still challenging. But I think that's why we do it, because when you get through and you persevere, you can see amazing things happen. It changes my life, it changed my family's life, and it changed the lives of those around us, our employees, all that. So anyway, got really interested about 4 years ago, got really excited about 4 months ago in terms of how can we help other companies modernize their business? How can we help other companies professionalize their business? Because I'm finding that a lot of founders started businesses, baby boomers especially, have been running businesses for 20, 30 years. They're great businesses, but they're not exitable. My theory is that with tech automation and the right talent, those businesses will exit, and will exit profitably for those founders who have spent their entire career building businesses and are ready to retire. And it also helps businesses who are not ready to exit do things more efficiently, do things faster, do things that are will put them at a competitive advantage against the competition. And so got really interested in that about 4 months ago. But I am not an AI developer. And at 47 years old, I did not want to try to learn to become an AI expert, a computer programmer. In fact, my worst class in all of college was C++ programming, which I took 25 years ago, I think. And so I just didn't want to do that. So what did I do? So I went and found a plethora of experts who are amazing at AI, who are certified AI engineers, who know their business, know the space, know how to get stuff done inside businesses. And so I found a company, Unisupports, is the logo, that has been doing that outside of the US. And I asked to partner up with them to bring them into the US. So co-founded Unisupports about 4 months ago, found my partner Rice, the CEO, and we've been building that ever since. And so we're in about month 3, I would say, of giving it a good old boy try here in the US. And some amazing things have happened. We've been to trade shows. We have something weird happened with the camera. We've been to trade shows. We met our first initial clients. We started having conversations. We did some Google advertising. We have done cold email outreach. We have continued to massage our social media profiles. We launched a YouTube channel, Unisupports AI. Check that out if you're interested in learning about that. That's where Rice and I jump in twice a week and we talk about what we're learning. We talked about building a website in 30 minutes. We talked about most recently SharePoint. We had a great guest on, Mr. SharePoint himself. That was super cool. And we've seen some good growth with that channel, a little bit through SEO stuff, a little behind the scenes cooking going on there as far as doing the right keywords to get AI automation agencies on the radar. And we have quoted our first project. So that's really cool. So landing our first few customers here in the US, relying on the track record we've had in South America, in Dubai, in Europe, and how this company, Unisupports, has historically helped companies modernize in those areas. So South America, Europe, and Dubai, and now in North America, specifically the US. And we're really focused on that medium-sized business, so that 5 to 50 million in revenue, where we're helping those businesses right now do a few different things. One is take the systems that they use to operate their business. So some of them have an ERP, some of them have a CRM, some of them have all these different systems that they're trying to gobble together into one. And so we've been doing that for companies. That's one use case. Helping out on the attraction side, so putting in custom designed solutions in the front end to help businesses attract their customer, help them nurture, and help them convert. So those 3 buckets we've helped a few companies with. And then we're getting into some of the more manufacturing and oil and gas sides where we're helping modernize and professionalize with technology. Some of it is AI that can help them deliver better solutions. So it's a been a lot of fun. And what I'm loving about it is that it's a playground, it's a sandbox to get in other businesses, learn about them, find the bottleneck, and then help them overcome that bottleneck. So we kind of become their process improvement partner, which is interesting. It goes full circle. So my graduate degree was in industrial engineering and didn't really think I'd ever use it that much. I love the business side of it, but I didn't think I'd use the process engineering side of it. And I find myself now, 21 years later, doing that for other businesses. And that's been really fun. And so we're building on our team. We've got our first, started with an intern. He was a rock star, bringing on our early employees. We've got our development staff, but now we're starting to bring on more of our US-based staff. So think sales, think customer service, think project management, think development to help these businesses. And so it's been fun. And so my encouragement to you as you're launching a business, as you're growing a business, is to focus on the customer. What does the customer need? And how do you start thinking about your customer? First is, who is your customer? So I've been using this note-taking app called Cortex, and they've got an AI component, but you can build out. So I create a folder. I say Unisupports, and then I say ideal customer persona, ICP. And as I learn more about the customer, I'm building out that customer, that ideal customer, step by step. And I'm keeping track of it through my notes. So you could use Apple Notes. Cortex is cool. I've came on my radar through YouTube, which has been fun. And YouTube is like the ultimate answer to learning anything for free, essentially. But I've not been active there, so I'm trying to get more active on YouTube, tell the story a little bit better, and add some value a little bit better. And hit me up on LinkedIn, by the way, if you're over there. Been there for years and still figuring out that rodeo. But who is your ideal customer? So I keep track of that note. I also keep track of who is Unisupports. Who is this company? That's an internal thing, so I can go back. So if you're building a business, who is your company? Define it on a page and continue to constantly be modifying. And then who is your ideal customer? Once you have your ideal customer, figure out what is their pain points. For us, it's bottlenecks in the business, human to human manual labor. Think human manual tasks, not necessarily manual labor. You can't AI that out of the way, which is good because I love those blue collar businesses. But it's more of, how do you take the bottleneck in your business that is manual human task? Can you introduce tech into that situation? So here's an example. In the mining industry, a truck comes in and out of a mine multiple times a day, and this mine might see 500-600 trucks a day coming through. Well, to determine the gross allowable weight rating of that truck, the scale house operator had to go and manually measure and count the number of wheels and the distance between the axles, right? Well, machine learning technology, AI innovation has come in and allowed you to do that through a camera now. So a camera, scale house operator never has to leave his or her desk. The truck gets automatically counted, measured, and a lot of other functions of features. But that human step is now taken out. That's the bottleneck that technology can change for you inside your business. Sorry, this is my cold coffee for the day. And as I sit here and share with you what we're up to. Right now, we're building out a landing page. We've got a website. We're building out a landing page because that will help us better tell what we do very clearly. So we know our customer, we know the pain points. Now we got to very clearly tell what we do, build up our top of funnel leads. Our middle funnel is where people are still learning, gathering. That's our YouTube channel, essentially, is middle funnel, to give advice, to give wisdom out. And then bottom of the funnel will be actually talking to customers about their bottleneck and helping them say, hey, can technology, automation, maybe it's AI, solve your problem? And second to that, what we're finding also, and this is a really fun thing, if you are a subject matter expert and you know of a friction point in your market, to be able to partner with you to solve that friction point with technology and launch a completely new business. So that's the three pillars of Unisupports: education, implementation, and commercialization. Because if we can find friction points in the market, build technical solutions to solve them, that could be its very own company. And that's entrepreneurship at its heart. And that's fun. I've seen that happen several times now. So we're working with different people in healthcare, different people in manufacturing, different people in the supply chain logistics space. That's an interesting one. So think trucking, think mining, think anywhere that products are taken from one place to the next. A lot of cool stuff happening there. And yeah, that's where we are. It's kind of a short 10-minute little video just to kind of update you on what we're doing, where we are. Go over to Unisupports AI website. Hit us up over there. Rice and I are still learning to figure that out. We're still playing with that, trying to figure out how to teach other people to become, either launch your own AI agency. That's fun. That's interesting. Either find a friction point in the market and build a business around that, and we could help you with that through your tech partner, or help businesses, specifically medium-sized businesses. Small is good too. But we've talked to some large ones too, some of the big box retailers that you probably go to every week, about building out solutions that solve manual problems in their business to take friction out of the operation. So it's been a fun part as well. All right, friends, if we haven't met, Andy Smith, thank you for being here. Look forward to sharing more about this journey as we get clear on what we're doing, who we're helping, and how we're helping others. And we'll share that with you along the way. And thank you again. All right. Peace out, friends. Till next time.